Alright, how y'all doing? Major Slack here. I'm at the wheel and y'all can ride shotgun. If you don't want to ride shotgun, you can hide in the back of the coach with the women folk and peek out the window now and then, and I won't tell. Alright? OMFG Slack. Did you just use a plasma cutter round to open that green loot box? No. Yes, you did. I saw you. And this is your punishment. All the souls of those who died during Dead Space 2 hardcore runs shall haunt you for the rest of your days. Ooh, Slack. You wasted ammo. Ammo that I needed during my Dead Space 2 hardcore run, and you wasted it. You wasted it. Ooh.
No, but seriously, Slack, why are you doing that?
Why? Because I can.
But haven't you learned your lesson from Chapter 3 when you ran out of plasma cutter ammo when you're taking on the Claw Kiddies?
I guess not.
You didn't learn anything from that experience?
Nope.
Aren't you living a little dangerously?
Danger is my middle name. Ain't that right, Mr. Sucker Punch Puker, trying to take me by surprise? Joke's on you.
Slack, if you run out of ammo again, I'm going to laugh so hard.
Alright, you do that. Alright, coming up in the 5th section of the crypt here. Whole bunch of bad guys in here, but I'm just going to speed run right by him, put the last guy in stasis here. That's it, that's all. My 98 is tough to chase. If you're on my tail, better watch your face.
Daina, I think I found the exit, but it's way above me.
Grab some stasis here. And grab the gold semiconductor. Don't forget the gold semiconductor, Slack. Atta boy, you the man. Hey, watch your potty mouth, Isaac. We got kids watching this video.
What about you, Slack?
What, I'm not a kid.
No, I mean your potty mouth.
What, I don't have a potty mouth.
Yes, you do.
These hardcore videos are guaranteed mom-proof. Haven't you noticed? Well, except for the strong language they use in the game itself, but hey, I can't help that. You don't want me to edit it out, do you? I didn't think so. And everything goes off without a hitch here, so I'll just take this opportunity to further elaborate on my upgrade plan coming up at the bench. In the middle of Chapter 5, I'm going to complete my upgrade plan for the plasma cutter. And I've been talking before about how I was going to apply 4 damage upgrades to the plasma cutter. That's in error. What I meant to say was 3 damage upgrades. I never do 4. Yeah, I usually spend 7 power nodes to get 3 damage upgrades, and usually get a capacity upgrade in the process. And that will be enough to make short work of that. Once again, I don't know what to call it, but that it's kind of like a tripod. It's like a tripod slasher hybrid. Okay, that thing that grabs you in the church, and you have to shoot the tentacle thing that comes out of its mouth. Shoot the yellow blob on that, and it typically takes 7 plasma cutter shots from a non-upgraded plasma cutter. Okay. But you can do it in as little as 4 if you upgrade the damage on your plasma cutter, and that's what I like to do it with. And then when you take on the Tormentor later on, there's 4 scenarios, 4 scenes in the quick time event where you have to shoot the yellow infected flesh on the Tormentor's arm. And with a non-upgraded plasma cutter, it will take 2 shots each. With an upgraded plasma cutter with 3 damage upgrades, once again, it will only take 1 shot each. All right.
They must have a gunship position near the compound.
Now what? Change your plans?
No. If they knew where we were, they would have killed us by now. Oh, shit!
Watch your potty mouth, Daina. And by the way, Daina, you are a no-good, lying, double-crossing bitch.
There, right there. You said it swear.
I didn't say a swear. I beeped it out.
Well, but you still said it.
I beeped it out, Pee-wee. I beeped it out. Suits. Speaking of suits, I'm going to skip over the vintage suit again. I did that in my normal walkthrough. I'm going to do it again here in hardcore. Simply no point in taking that on. It's just 40,000 credits that I don't see worth spending. So I don't. That's the way we do things in the land of Slack. Now a good alternative would be to skip over the advanced suit and take on the vintage suit, because then if you kept the vintage suit throughout the rest of the game, that would give you enough time to buy enough stuff to actually make the vintage suit worthwhile, because you get a 10% discount at the store on everything you buy. So to make it worth your while, you'd have to buy a lot of stuff at the store, and that's the thing that I don't like about the vintage suit. You just don't keep it on board long enough to make it worth your while. The Vant suit comes up in Chapter 11, so basically you're using it for what, I don't know, 2 or 3 chapters. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Alright, so we got the plasma cutter upgraded, as you just saw there, and Slack's got that warm, fuzzy feeling that he gets when he's got 3 damage upgrades on the plasma cutter. Let's get to it. Now, other upgrade plans are going to get all the damage and endure upgrades for the Ripper. And I'm also going to get the capacity upgrades, but gradually during chapters 10 and 11 when I need more ammo for the Ripper, because you get a free refill, of course, whenever you get a capacity upgrade for a weapon. And as for the contact beam, I'm going to max it out completely. It's one of the few weapons I believe that really benefits from getting the reload upgrades, because once you get into the boss fight at the end there, you need every last split second that you can spare to take that on. And once you've got that completely maxed out, the last final boss battle is just a total cakewalk with the contact beam. This area coming up here with these couple of lurkers and a slasher, I actually died during one hardcore practice run taking on these guys, and normally I just consider this whole area a pushover, but I was just kind of like taking it for granted that I could take them down, and these lurkers actually took me down. And as you know, as I mentioned before, I do my first save at the end of chapter 6, so that really hurt. That was a run that I was recording actually too. Yeah, they took me down and I died a horrible death. So I know this is not the most economical way to deal with this area, but I like to expend a little bit of extra ammo to make sure, you know, they go down. Because, you know, you develop these superstitions when you're playing hardcore. It's like, you know, you die once during a certain area, then the next time you come upon that area, you're going, oh no, here we go again. And it's like, you know, you take all these extra measures to make sure you get through. Alright, so here we go. Grand Hall Boss, Tripod Slasher Hybrid. See how we fare with the plasma cutter here. I'm just firing away with reckless abandon. That's my hardcore strategy. And I'm going to take it down in 5 direct hits. You know you're getting direct hits when you see that yellow blob splash out some gunk. If it's not splashing out gunk, you're not getting direct hits, so stop firing and readjust your aim, you know. So there we go. It's down. And now it's the Claw Kiddies from hell, and I'm going to give them a big spanking with the Ripper. And I figure that the best way to take them on is to draw them upstairs on the mezzanine, and then as soon as they're all dead, you'll be right near the exit door. You can just, you know, split out the door and avoid the next spawn of enemies that come right after you kill the last Claw Kitty, which is like a puker and a couple or 3 slashers and an exploder and another slasher crawled over the dock, and you can just avoid that whole mess. Watch this. This is my favorite part. Like mass suicide here. Get some. Oh yeah. Ouch. That's gotta hurt. Yeah. And you can hear an exploder off in the distance there, but we're out of here. Like I said, take care of it this way, and the place is right by the exit door conveniently, and you're out the door, and all you got is a crawling stalker to take care of, and Bob's your uncle. Alright, maybe Bob isn't your uncle. Who's your uncle? Post a comment. Yeah. Alright, next we're going to come up, take the elevator up and meet Daina, who, like I said before, turns out to be a lying, no good, double-crossing How many times am I going to say yeah, I don't know. Let's say it again. Yeah, there we go.
Having fun, Slack?
Yes. Yes, I am. Now, to round out my upgrade plan, of course I'm going to pile a whole bunch of power nodes into the stasis module. I'm going to forget about the CHR upgrades, the charge upgrades, because I don't believe that making your stasis recharge 20 seconds faster really makes that much difference. It takes 100 seconds to recharge each shot, and you can apply 2 charge upgrades and make it recharge in 80 seconds. You know, I just don't see that's, I mean, I've never thought that would really make a big difference. So I've never done that. But I do believe in getting all the upgrades that make it last longer and that give you more shots, so that you have 4 shots for a full stasis meter. Alright, and we're about to pick up the schematic for the detonator. Power node, detonator schematic, another fine member of the Slack arsenal. And it's on up to meet Daina. Hi, Daina. Alright, Isaac, tell it like it is. Daina, you're a no good lying double-crossing.
You're a unitologist.
Unitologist? Oh, come on, you could do better than that, Isaac.
Well, you
Jeez.
didn't have a choice, Isaac. I told you there was a cure and you came running.
I'm living vicariously through your cussing, Isaac. Don't let me down.
Just leave me alone, huh?
You're a dangerous secret, Isaac. EarthGov won't leave you alone because they're afraid you'll destroy their marker. After all, you did build it.
What are you talking about?
Well, that's why we brought you here. To build markers for us. To spread glorious convergence to the entire
Glorious
galaxy.
convergence. Okay, whatever you say.
Fucking cure and let me go.
Haha, there we go, that's the
We
stuff.
don't wanna kill
There's
you,
that
Isaac.
potty mouth we all know and love. Keep it coming, Isaac.
Precious little head of yours just the way it is. Now would you escort Isaac to the shuttle and put him in stasis? The last thing we want is for him to die.
Speaking of dying, ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, old witch, the wicked witch. And the look on this guy's face here, right here. No, wait, actually, I really like you. Help me! That cracks me right up every time. Oh, something I never noticed. I just noticed this recently with the Tormentor, and I've never seen anybody do it either. I've never seen anybody do this, but you can actually put the Tormentor in stasis after he flings you away, and you have to like race for your life down that corridor and open that that grip panel door there. You can actually put it in stasis and make it a lot easier. I've never seen anybody do this, and it never occurred to me that you could do it, but you can do that. So here's my plasma cutter in action here, one shot each. Boom, one shot, see? Boom, one shot. That's, upgrade your plasma cutter. 3 damage upgrades. Although this part's pretty easy. It's more like I do those damage upgrades more for the other thing in the Grand Hall. And boom, that's it. Then he flings you away. And right here, where you have to like run down that corridor, you can put it in stasis right there, and make it a lot easier. Because this door, I see, got stuck. You see that? Did you see that? This door glitches out sometimes. Sometimes that door sticks, and try as you might, you can't get it to open. I've been standing there, and I've actually died during a hardcore run trying to do that. That's a bitch when that happens.
Aha! You said it!
Alright, I said a swear. Looks like this video is no longer mom-proof. Shh, don't tell your mom. Alright, and while Isaac blows the container to send the Tormentor to meet his maker, I'm going to take care of a few essentials here. Thank you all very much for watching. And do you want to learn how to master Dead Space 2 on Zealot and Hardcore mode? Buy my ebook, Dead Space 2 Secrets. Free downloadable sample chapter. Look in the link in the video description, and that's it. Slack.